Hello, everyone, and welcome into another episode of Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. Here we go. Alrighty. Man, do I love Vancouver to Montreal, but man, do I not like how it doesn't connect into anything else. However, Vancouver to Montreal, Sault Ste. Marie, that's not bad. And then, gosh, don't really love any of the other routes, but I have to keep at least 3, so I'll just grab Washington to Atlanta, and we'll go from there. So, I am going to want to go up top here. So black is going to be great, and then we'll just grab stuff off the top. I am going to want to connect down to San Francisco here. White is also the color that I desperately need. I also see an argument here for drawing some early tickets on the grounds of it will give us a little more direction into kind of what we're doing here. Okay, that's fine. It's a challenging start. I like getting the high value tickets. That's the one thing we have going for us. But I do not love. Okay, why am I not grabbing white? What am I doing? What am I doing? I do not love how much East Coast action we're getting, which I guess we've got some West Coast routes, so maybe I don't care as much about that. But it also is going to make it a little bit more difficult long term to be able to connect anything in. Wow. All right. Well, we will grab. Well, I would grab something there. I guess I'll just grab green. I'm going to need 6 of something. I'm going to need 3 of something. The green is nice because I need that for San Francisco to Portland. Though I guess some other people are trying to grab green. The good news is I can just grab stuff at this point. Okay, don't love that the white is also being taken, but so be it. All right, well, the black is something I definitely need, and I guess I'll grab the green. The Washington to Atlanta piece of this is kind of strange, but I had to take something, and I didn't like any of the other stuff. So, and I guess if we don't get it, it's an 8-point swing, and that's not, like, detrimental. Again, the 2 big tickets are the ones that I really need to complete. Wouldn't mind the green, wouldn't mind the black. So black, yes. Green, yes. And then we probably grab San Francisco to Portland just right away. I'm becoming more of a fan of take things as you get it. It does 2 things. 1, you get the route, and you get your preferred route. But 2, it also gives you a better idea of where you stand, of like you don't accidentally use up something. Not that that's ever happened, but you don't go. I don't go. Oh, I have 6 green. I can grab Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie, and then I'm back to square one. However, with the black there, I will take that because now I also have Montreal to Sault Ste. Marie, which is very nice. All right, so purple and green coming out of the gate hot. The rest of us, not so much. Well, blue is also then going this way. Okay, we're going to grab this. So really, unless there's a white on board, I'm grabbing San Francisco to Portland. And probably solidify Vancouver. Probably. I don't know. Maybe I just wait on this. Just based on where my opponents have played, I don't know if I care. So, like, we can grab this red. We can grab this other red. Like, this is now... White is really the big concern right now. That I'm not seeing any white. And that's the one I need 6 of. Okay. That is going to cause me to play San Francisco to Portland here with the 5 green. Because, oh man, I really want that white. Well, never mind. I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to hedge with grabbing some pink, because that's the nice thing with San Francisco to Portland is I could take the other side. My hope, too, is that blue just needed to get into San Francisco. They didn't actually need to go all the way up to Portland. Hey, that's great. That's excellent. And now we do grab the other side. But that's great. Love that. Depending on what blue does, we might try something else. But man, if that white's there, I gotta take it. Okay. Say, how worried am I about losing this? And the white's not there, so I don't have to worry about that answer. Just gonna grab that. The red probably is what I'm going Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie with. That's what I'm seeing the most of. Interested to see what blue does here, whether they go all the way up to Vancouver. Or whether Seattle was the furthest they needed to go. Or feel, okay, that's interesting. All right. We're just gonna, let's not sweat this out. Let's just do this. Similarly, I may grab Vancouver to Calgary with the 3 pink, depending on what blue does, just to not sweat that out. I guess it doesn't really matter. Can grab Seattle to Calgary with 4. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay, so he just draws. So it's really annoying that that's 2 white cards that I could have gotten. That, okay, well, there's at least 1, so that's helpful. Purple, I'm assuming, needs to get into Phoenix. That's why they're grabbing 6 white, or all this white. I hope that's the case. Wouldn't mind this red staying as well. I guess they were just grabbing it for that? I don't know. That seems kind of strange. All right, let's just grab one off the top. All right, so green's up over here. So all of a sudden, the West Coast has gotten very crowded. Middle map is wide open, but the coasts are there. Really, the only disadvantage of the route that we are taking is that we are not very well plugged into anything else. Now, the question is, can we use that, can we still kind of use, we are plugged into Seattle, Vancouver, Portland, San Francisco, and we are going to be in the vicinity of some other stuff. So, that's, but now I kind of would like to collect some more cards. Before we move on. I really, really need to hit some wilds or white. That's kind of what I need to start hitting. Interesting in this game, nobody took Houston to New Orleans or Nashville to Atlanta. Those are usually pretty 2 hot routes, or the Vegas routes as well, which is interesting. Okay, I'm going to take this blue. Because there's a world where we get into New York through this way. I'm to the point where I might start taking wilds if I see them. Everyone else feels a little bit disjointed as well, so I'm not like super worried. I would love that white to stay there. Okay, that's great that they're taking off the top. What? Come on, man. Just want one. Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. And he took one off the top and then also decided to grab the white. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to start grabbing some wilds here in order to complete this dang route. It's not really efficient, but holy cow. I can't keep praying for top decks if just okay. All right. The reset's great, except a white doesn't show up, and it takes a wild off the board. Okay, hopefully one comes back. Because if I can grab that, then we're gonna push to kind of complete these routes, and then draw into our other tickets. That's gonna get rid of a lot of our train cards, which is okay. Because, grabbing that. Okay, so green's trying to connect the middle of the map. Purple's trying to connect up all this stuff. Probably just has Denver to El Paso. Okay, they have something in Vegas. All right, so we go 3 black. Great. So blue, I'm assuming, is... Blue need to get into New Orleans. Or needs to get into Miami, and just wanted to make sure that they got Houston to New Orleans. All right, so purple completely shuts off Vegas. That's fine. Gonna grab that. So green goes destination tickets. I'm going to grab Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie and then go destination tickets. Especially with Washington to Atlanta being so wide open, I'm just not as worried about it. What tickets am I hoping for? Like, that's really the question, is what do I really want here? I'm not worried about blue taking Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie. Does not seem to be in the vicinity where they want to be, and then purple doesn't have enough cards in order to grab Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie. So it seems like blue's trying to connect up down there. It's funny because like blue and I are going in opposite directions. We just like overlap from Vancouver to San Francisco, and then like he's going this way, I'm going this way. Just kind of funny. Great that green only kept one destination. I like that. So any Vegas route is out. A Los Angeles route could happen, especially because I do have pink ready to go. So that's not nothing. Something in New York would be fine because I can grab that. All right, so green clearly need to get into Houston. This would also be a great Vancouver to Portland game because that would get me an extra ticket very, very easily. Okay, let's draw some tickets. Well, Vancouver to Duluth seems like what I want. And then the rest of this, not at all. Like getting down to Houston is just too much work. Whereas getting to Duluth, very easy. So easy, in fact, that I might just take some cards and then draw again, to be honest with you. Because I do want to complete this Washington to Atlanta route if I can. I don't just want to give up an 8-point swing for nothing. Like that's just kind of dumb. Yeah, like I just don't. I could have hooked up Winnipeg to Houston, but just like that, just too much work. Okay, so let's grab another pair, and then we'll grab Atlanta to Washington here. I think that's fine. And then we'll probably grab more destination tickets. Or I just grab more destination tickets now? Keeps 4 destinations. Whoa! That's not good. Oh, that's very bad. Because you don't grab 4 destination tickets unless you are like have already completed like 2 of them or at least 1 of them. Yeah, that's very bad. Let's draw some destination tickets. All right. So, Seattle to New York is a yes. There's Vancouver to Portland. Calgary to Salt Lake is not impossible. Montreal to Dallas is a no. I really don't want to get down to Salt Lake. And Montreal to Dallas, I think we just take the 2. We can get down into New York easy right here. Yeah. Yeah. So let's grab Montreal to New York. Oh goodness. Then I probably need to like get my tickets done. All right, so this is great. So now that does get us 20 points. That's a pretty nice draw there. Like let's not discount that. I'm just hesitant to use the pink in case we need to get into Los Angeles. That's really what I'm hanging on to that for. So I am going to, but I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I really don't want to just throw away this Washington to Atlanta route just because it really doesn't connect in. So I'm going to grab 2 green here, and then I'll grab 2 orange there. Like, that's fine. I do not care. It looks like I want to hook that up, and I mean, don't get me wrong, for longest train it'd be nice, but I honestly don't care. I love that looks like a block, to be honest with you. Okay. So we'll grab the pair here to Atlanta, and then we'll draw destination tickets again. I don't think that with just where everyone is at with cards, I'm just not worried about any of that right now. Who am I most worried about? Probably green. Most tickets clearly has some high value ones. The question is how many. Because this could also be a lot of 6 to 8 point routes just right through the middle, and that doesn't scare me as much. I just grab Nashville to Atlanta for funsies. That seems like fun, but let's not do it. Definitely no on Los Angeles to Miami. Vancouver to Santa Fe is a no. Dallas to New York is a no. All these suck. What's the way I get into Santa Fe? Horrible. What's the way I make this work? I don't. Can I make this work? Heck no. Dallas to New York. I could make this work. It's going to be that's going to be the only ticket that I complete because I'm going to have to get pair, 1, pair, 3. And I'm going to have to, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that's going to be all my tickets there. Like, that's it. So I'll happily grab the pink because I can use that for 5 of it. And then, okay. The yellow's there. I would like that. Okay, they're taking destination tickets. Holy tickets, Batman. Everybody's taking a lot of tickets. I don't know what that means. So we've had a little bit of an unlucky ticket draw, but this is the problem with the route that I have taken, is that all of those routes were bad because there was just there was nothing. There was absolutely nothing we could do. Gosh, I hate saying this out loud, but purple going down to Dallas would be very detrimental. Which anytime I say something like that, okay, great. Anytime I say something like that, it seems to always happen right away. So we're gonna claim these routes here. Try to see if we can solidify this through the middle of the map. Again, purple is the only one that I really am scared about ruining this. Blue doesn't really seem to care about being in that position. All right, so this is the one thing that's going to sink me, is if blue decides I'm done with this game, I'm ending it. Now, the good news is we will be able to connect in Duluth regardless. I want to see blue draw here. Or destination tickets, that's fine. Destination tickets, drawing, totally fine. I do not care. I mostly just need the turns in order to complete what I need to complete. This is making me kick myself a little bit for maybe not taking some of the stuff down in this area, but at that time, I didn't want to try to venture down here. This is more out of necessity because there was nothing else that we could have gotten. And again, this is the problem with this northern route here. Okay, moment of truth. Does blue give me an additional turn? They're the only ones that can ruin it. Destination tickets. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm going to grab Sault Ste. Marie to Duluth here, because it is less, just from a probability standpoint, it is more likely. I'm going to finish this point now that I've been trying to finish for 7 times. You're just not well connected into anything. I think we did well, all things considering, but it's not great. Still, we have some high value, decent tickets, and we're really not that far behind on the ticket game. And we will trigger. Everyone's got 2 more turns. Green, I'm now not as worried about because green's clearly searching for something. Blue, I'm worried about because they clearly have high value tickets and have continued drawing. So the advantage that we have is that, looks like they found what they were looking for. The advantage that we have is that I really don't want to draw here, because I think we're just going to end up missing. So I'm just not going to. I'm actually curious where we stand here. We do have the most points on board, but I don't think we have any bonuses, which with the 2-point ticket to not have any bonuses hurts, and a 4-point ticket. But 162 is a really nice score, to be honest with you. So green, yeah, this is who I was worried about, but, okay, that Portland to Houston hurts, but the rest of this stuff is just kind of nickel and diming through the middle. So I'm not in danger there. Blue, I might be in danger with, depending on what the value of their tickets is. Oh yeah, San Francisco to Washington, that's going to hurt. Yep. That's the one that's going to do it. Yeah, wow. So just everybody had very, very high value tickets. I mean, the fact that everyone completed at least 7 tickets is absolutely insane. I don't believe I have longest train. I think actually Blue's got longest train too. So really, really nice game by Blue there. Solid second place for us, though. I think that was a correct assessment in like the double bonus there. That's 25 points in bonuses. Great game by Blue. Correct assessment to not draw tickets there. I think we were pretty solid there. Honestly, considering like this is a bad route, I think, to take in terms of this game, we made the most of it. I mean, the fact that we beat someone that had more tickets than us and got the 15-point bonus. Now we only beat him by 2, but so be it. Like that's really, really good. I just think Blue just got, Los Angeles, New York, Portland, and Nashville, Seattle to or San Francisco to Washington. Like, just had one too many high value routes, and we needed them to have just a couple more of the low value routes. But no matter, I still think a really, really good game. That is, so how many total tickets in this game? 17 plus 14 is 31, with only one of them being missed. So 30 total tickets getting completed in this game. That's really good. So, hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment, and we will see you next time.